Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our gentle yoga with Theta Healing. Our focus this week and today for this class is from fear to courage. And we'll practice that throughout this class too. And I'm happy that some are online, some are here in person. So we just started opening up our space for up to 5 people in person with distance. So it's beautiful to offer both and to see some faces in person too. So thank you for taking the time, really for yourself. As a reminder, yoga means union. So it's all about your union within your whole being, with your body, mind, spirit, soul, and then with the larger picture, union with the creator of all that is, with that universal life force, the prana that flows through us all the time. But this is a nice time to make it more real, to really feel it, to cultivate it consciously. And usually that's what happens when we're in fear. We're not aware of that prana. We're not aware of our beautiful, soothing, healing connection with the Creator. Yet we're always guided. We just need to calm our mind and open up to that guidance that we can shift safely out of fear into courage and live our life in our highest and best ways. So just come into a comfortable seated position. You can be cross-legged or you can sit on your heels. You can place a blanket between your heels and your buttocks if you like, or a cushion, whatever is comfortable for you. And just tune in, take a few breaths through your nose. That already calms our nervous system, cleanses our sinuses so we can breathe freely, clearly, deeply. It helps us to come home to our true self. And then breathe in through the nose, pushing your belly out. Draw that same breath into your rib cage and into your chest. Your gaze can be gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. And after holding the breath at the top, slowly breathe out through the nose, chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly in towards the spine and then keep the breath out. So enjoy that spaciousness, which sometimes can feel a little fearful if you're not used to it, but you get to actually enjoy it when you're used to it. And then repeat that, breathing in through the nose, pushing your belly out. Draw that same breath into your rib cage and into your chest. Hold the breath for the same count, and you choose your count, whatever is deep and slow, maybe 5 or 6 seconds. And after holding your breath, slowly breathe out through the nose, chest, ribs, belly. Draw the belly in towards the spine. Keep the breath out. And then continue this 4-part yogic breath in your own way, at your own pace, bringing that fresh energy, prana, life force into our core. And when we are in fear, it's usually held in the lower chakras, the lower energy centers. So first, second, third chakras up to the solar plexus. So we're infusing that with fresh energy now so we can basically dissolve the fear and shift into peace and courage. I know we're not used to pushing the belly out, but really do this in this pranayama. Your hands can rest on your legs, palms facing up to receive fresh, healing energy. And start breathing with an affirmation. It could be, I am courageous. Repeat that with every breath. And even though we're not moving the body very much at this point, we're still practicing yoga, that union within ourselves and with the creator of all that is. And that is true yoga. One more 4-part yogic breath, taking your time. And relax your breath. Take a moment and notice how you feel. Whenever you have your eyes closed, it's easier to tune in, really focus on you. So I invite you to keep your eyes closed throughout most of this practice to really be with yourself and give yourself what you need. Would you like to release all fear that no longer serves you from Creator's perspective? And if it resonates with you, say yes out loud. This way you're saying yes to the Creator. I'm ready for this change. And then with Theta Healing, it's going to be released on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. Deep reprogramming of the conscious mind, subconscious mind, and DNA. Beautiful. Would you like to know what it feels like to live with courage and trust that it's safe and possible for you? And whenever I ask you, if you say yes, then it's being downloaded on these 4 levels that I just mentioned. Sometimes you may feel tingling or a rush of energy if you're very energy sensitive, or otherwise you may just feel relaxed. Either way is perfect. And we'll practice the Ganesh Mudra, which also helps us to shift more into courage, let go of fears. So bring your palms together in front of your heart. And then hold on to the fingers of the opposite hand. Gently pull, so relax your shoulders back and down. And it's not a harsh, intense pulling to tear out the fears or anything like that. It's just a gentle pulling, opening your heart. And you may place your hands at any chakra, any energy center where you feel that you may be holding fear, or at any center where you like to cultivate more courage. It's always nice to lead life from the heart. So you may like to have your hands, have this mudra at your heart chakra to allow for that. Your gaze can still be lifted to your third eye. Again, the fears are usually in the lower chakras, so we focus on bringing the energy up into the higher realms, higher energy centers. Breathing with I am courageous. One more inhalation. The next exhalation, let go of your hands so your fingertips can touch the earth. Feel your fingers or hands connected to the earth. Feel how you're grounded, rooted into the earth in a safe way. Inhale your arms up, breathing with your affirmation, your intention for this class, which could be I am courageous. And exhale your arms down, fingertips or palms touching the earth. Feel that earth energy come into you. Would you like to know how to feel fully grounded, rooted into the earth, and connected to the earth in a safe way? Inhale your arms up, allowing the breath, the prana, the life force to move your arms up. You can look up as well, reaching, lengthening. Exhale, relax your arms down. Inhale your arms up one more time, allowing the breath to move your body. And then exhale your palms to your third eye, your throat chakra, and your heart chakra. Tune into your heart chakra and notice how you feel. And I say that a lot throughout the class because I really want you to practice what's right for you. I want you to stay in tune with what's going on in you. Relax your hands down, remove the blanket or pillow if you used one, and roll onto your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest. If you have any fear, this probably feels really nurturing for you. You can rock from side to side, giving your back a nice massage. And that's naturally what we do. We curl in if we have any fears, if we're not fully trusting our next step or a relationship or whatever may be going on in our life. So allow yourself to really feel safe here. You like to know how to feel safe and protected and trust that you are. And then come to stillness. Hold on to each knee and rotate your knees in circles, giving your lower back a nice massage. If you have any back pain, it's often related to not feeling supported. So just move out this feeling of feeling unsupported. Breathe it out, move it out. And would you like to release the belief that you're unsupported and that feeling of feeling unsupported? You can gently tuck your chin towards your chest. Whenever you like, reverse direction. One inhalation, one exhalation with each rotation. Breathing with your affirmation. Every breath will make it more and more real for you. Becoming one with your affirmation, one with all that is. And place both feet onto the earth. Bring your right ankle on top of your left leg. And then draw your legs towards you. Bring your right arm through the opening of the legs. And you can clasp your hands a couple of inches below your left knee. So your right arm presses your right knee away from you. It's a beautiful hip opener. And often we hold fear, worry, doubt, anxiety in our hips, preventing us from moving forward in a smooth, trusting way. You'd like to release all fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, stress that no longer serves you. Send it to the light to be transformed into love and light. Feel free to flex your right foot to protect your knee. And in every pose, just like in life, you have a choice, lots of choices actually. You can always choose how deep you like to go in every pose. You can always choose where you like to take it, the pose and every choice in life. You like to know how to live in yoga, live in union, in your highest and best ways. The next exhalation, let go of your leg. Feel free to straighten out both legs and on the mat and shake them out. It's like a gentle drumming on the mat with your legs, helping us to shake out any tension, any stress, any fear from the lower body, hips, legs. And come to stillness. Place both feet onto the mat. Bring your left ankle over your right leg and draw your legs in towards you. Tuck your chin towards the chest. Bring your left hand through the opening of your legs and clasp your hands a couple of inches below your right knee. You can have the other thumb on top. You can flex your feet, especially your left foot. And your left elbow presses your left leg away from you for a deeper stretch. Never pushing through pain, always honoring your body. With every inhalation, you could relax a little bit, release the pose a little bit. With every exhalation, you may like to press your leg away from you. Always feeling out what's right for you, honoring every moment, honoring your body and your whole being at all times. Never forcing it, just a gentle stretch. You can take it as deep as you like, but courage can also be taking it easy. You're so trained to pushing and doing something big or moving really fast. And it always seems to be about bigger and better. But how about taking it easy and being gentle? That can take a lot of courage too. You like to know when to take it easy and be really mellow and gentle, and when to exert a little more energy. It's completely up to you to feel that out. You're your own creator, in a way. You're co-creating your reality with every breath, every thought, every choice, every action. Like to know how to co-create your reality, your life in a courageous, healthy, balanced way. With the next exhalation, let go of your legs, straighten them out in front of you, and shake them out. And this gentle drumming of the legs. You could even drum a little bit with your hands too on the earth. You can really awaken that root chakra at the base of the spine and help us to release any stuck energies in that root chakra. Color is red. You can imagine the color red. You'd like to know who you are without fear and trust that you're whole and complete without it. Then bring your feet onto the earth again, close to your sit bones. The next inhalation, press your hips up into the sky. So your feet are about hip distance apart, but again, you can feel it out for yourself, how it feels if you have them a little wider. Walk your shoulder blades in towards each other. Clasp your hands underneath your back for a beautiful heart opener. If you like, you could walk your feet a little bit closer in towards your sit bones that are high up in the sky now. You can imagine a block between your knees or thighs. So your legs are moving towards each other, not out. Deep, slow breaths, breathing with I am courageous. You'd like to trust that it's safe for you to open your heart. And if you like, you can walk your right foot towards the center a little bit. Inhale your left leg up and rotate your ankle. Totally optional. Always feel it out for yourself. And exhale your leg down. Your hips are still high up in the sky. Inhale your right leg up if you like, if it feels opening for you. It's nice to do something different. It helps us to cultivate that courage. Rotating in both directions. Exhale your leg down, your foot down. Relax your hands. Very slowly roll down. You can bring your feet a little bit further away from your sit bones. And then with the exhalation, draw your belly in so your spine is flat on the earth. Inhale, arch, just a gentle movement. Exhale, draw your whole back onto the earth, feeling that support from the earth. Continue this flow with the inhalation, gentle arch, so healing for the spine. With the exhalation, draw the belly in and flatten out, straighten out your spine on the earth. Flowing at your own pace, in your own way. You can also gently wiggle your hips from side to side if you feel any tension in your hips or lower back. Chin is tucked. Moving out any fears along the spine. If you'd like to know how to balance out and open up your chakras, your energy centers, in your highest and best ways from Creator's perspective. And when these chakras, spinning wheels in Sanskrit, when these energy centers are balanced and open, the energy flows freely through the spine and our whole being. And life becomes easier. We can feel that guidance from the Creator more easily. Trust our intuition, live from the heart, from our intuition. It's a beautiful flow, beautiful way of life. And then draw your knees in towards your chest. You can have your hands underneath your knees down, rock up and down to give your whole spine a nice massage. Of course, if anything creates pain in your body, soften it. Or just do it differently, or don't do it. Always feel it out for yourself. And come into a seated position. Both feet facing forward. You can either have your legs together or hip distance apart. Inhale your arms up. Flex your feet. Exhale, come forward half of the way. Reach forward, lengthen. Engage the belly. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, come forward 3/4 of the way. Reach, lengthen. Inhale, reaching your arms up. You could look up if that's okay for your body, your neck. And exhale, lower your hands all the way down. They can touch the earth, the soles of your feet, your shins, whatever is accessible for you. So it's not about pulling as hard as you can if you are holding on to your big toes or the soles of your feet. That's why sometimes I like to just rest my hands on the earth to make sure I'm not pulling, but rather using the inhalation to gently lift the body, the torso up. And with the exhalation, allowing the breath to deepen this forward bend. Flowing with your own breath, at your own pace, deep, slow breaths. And I'm holding on to my sole, the soles of my feet, but again, I'm not focusing on pulling, I'm just allowing the breath to move the body. Engaging the legs. Would you like to know how to be actively calm and calmly active, as Yogananda suggests, as a wonderful way of life? Forward bends are very healing for the nervous system. way to do anytime you like to let go of any limiting emotions, any fears. The next inhalation, reach your arms forward. Inhale all the way up. And exhale your palms to your heart. Feet are still flexed. Spine is relatively straight. Place your hands next to your hips onto the earth. We're coming to reverse table, so walk your feet in just a little bit. Press into your palms and lift up your hips. If you have any pain in your wrist, you can always come onto your fists, or you could roll up your mat so your hands are at an angle. Otherwise, spread your fingers wide and grab the mat with your fingers. Pressing your hips up. Feel free to let your head relax more. You can relax it back a little bit. But feel out where your neck wants to be. So you probably don't want to just have it all the way back, but in alignment with your spine. One more deep inhalation. And with the exhalation, come to a seated position again. Staff pose. Feet flexed, your hands are by your hips. I am courageous. And then I invite you to sit on your heels. You can actually, if you like, you can curl your toes. Nice to activate the energy centers in the feet. And we'll practice lion's pose. It's such a great pranayama, great pose to shift from fear to courage. So the inhalation happens naturally. And then with the exhalation, you can create claws with your hands. And then stick your tongue out and roll your eyes out and up and make a roaring sound. So let's do it. Inhalation happens naturally. And don't worry about how you may look, just do it. Have fun with it. Beautiful. That's an awesome line right there. Feel that courage, feel that determination and that strength as you're doing it. One more time in your own way, really cultivating the courage for yourself. Nice. And then just continue sitting with your toes curled. It's okay if it's uncomfortable. Sometimes life gets uncomfortable too. But sometimes it's nice to just have determination. So would you like to know how to be determined, when to be determined, how and when to persevere in your highest and best ways? Nice. And then just sit on your heels in rock pose so your feet sit this way. You see it better so your toes are uncurled. Our feet carry us everywhere, so it's nice to stretch out our feet, honor our feet. They give us so much every day, all the time. So easy to take them for granted, take the body for granted. But it truly is a miracle how we're supported by our body and by the Creator at all times. So you can either curl your toes or sit on your heels, up to you. And then bring your hands onto your shoulders. With the inhalation, move your torso to the left. With the exhalation, to the right. You can move a little bit faster. Find a pace that feels comfortable, where you feel you're actually moving out some emotions, clearing some energies. This is a very nice cleansing Kundalini practice. Moving at any pace that's right for you in this moment. Every moment is different. So tune in, give yourself what you need right now. And again, your gaze is gently lifted to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows with your eyes closed. And slowly come to stillness whenever it feels right for you. Relax your hands down, fingertips or palms are touching the earth. Would you like to know how to balance out being and doing and giving and receiving? Inhale your arms up, allow the breath to move the arms up. Hold the breath at the top, press your palms together, engage the perineum, moving up all the energy from the lower chakras to the upper chakras. Draw the belly in and up and have the intention to move the energy up. And exhale, relax your arms down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale your arms up. You're barely moving your arms. It's really the energy, the prana that's moving your arms up for that life force. Press your palms together. Hold the breath. Tuck your perineum. Tuck your belly in and up. Drawing the energy all the way up to the higher chakras. Exhale your arms down. You can breathe out through the mouth or nose. Up to you. One more time in your own way, at your own pace. Hola banda. Beautiful. Nice. Then come onto your hands and knees. Practice a couple of rounds of cat and cow. So your fingers are spread wide, middle fingers facing forward. Inhale, head and tailbone up with your knees under your hips. Exhale, round. Inhale, head and tailbone up, moving at your own pace. Exhale, round. Continue this at your own pace. Again, a really great pose for the spine health. And then come to a table position. And if you like, you can bring your right hand to your left ankle or the top of the left foot. Pressing your foot into your hand. If this doesn't work for your body, you could just reach back, reach your arm back, lift up your left leg. It's a beautiful balancing pose, strength building pose. Would you like to know how to cultivate balance and strength in a courageous way? Pressing your foot into your hand, if that's okay for your body. A few deep, slow breaths. And exhale down. Bring your left hand to your right foot. And again, if it doesn't reach, it's okay. You can just reach your left arm back, lift up your right knee. If you can touch it, you can hold on to the ankle or top of your foot. Press your foot into your hand without the knee going out to the side too much. If you feel any pain in your knee, soften the pose. Doesn't always mean that we can't do something, but many times it's about doing it in a more gentle, nurturing way, in a slightly different way. So like to know how to find ways with your body and in your life that are beneficial for you. One more deep breath. And slowly exhale down. Curl your toes and press back to downward facing dog, pressing all fingers into the earth to prevent putting too much pressure onto the wrists. Feel free to walk out this downward dog, walking out your legs. Legs are about hip distance apart. Allow your head and neck to completely relax. Very calming and strength building pose. Great pose to let go of fears. Breathe them out. Let them melt into the earth to be transformed into love and light. Come to stillness, pressing both heels towards the earth. Allow your head and neck to relax. You can always shake your head, yes, to make sure you're not tensing up. It's all about opening and expansion. Walk or step your right foot between your hands. Pivot your left foot. And slowly, with your belly engaged, lift up your arms, really taking your time. So your knees above your ankle. Reaching your arms up. You can look up if you like. And we're in Warrior One. Your left foot is at about 11 o'clock. These warrior poses are beautiful poses to cultivate courage, determination, perseverance. Open up to Warrior Two, spreading your wings. Left leg is straight, right leg is bent. Your knee is still above your ankle. You can look forward over your index finger. And rotate your right palm up. Inhale your right arm up. Left hand down alongside your leg. Exalted warrior. And focus on an area in your life that you would like to bring more courage, more determination, strength, perseverance, that you'd like to bring more of that into. Bring the strength of this pose into your life. Then lower your forearm onto your thigh. Inhale your left arm up. You could bring your thumbs and index fingers together for a beautiful energy flow within your whole being. Rotating your arm back slightly. It feels like you're rotating it back. You're really just moving it up. And bring your forearm alongside your ear. Lengthening, feeling this beautiful line of energy. Pivot forward. Bring all fingertips onto the earth on either side of your front foot. Step your right foot back into downward facing dog. Feel free to sigh out whatever you like to release. If there's something stuck in you, something blocking you, just breathe it out and let it go. Nothing to hold on to that no longer serves us. Come forward into plank, push-up position. Very slowly lower down. You can always come onto your knees. Inhale into cobra. Elbows are close in towards your body. And press into your palms. Roll your shoulders back. Open your heart into upward facing dog. Curl your toes and exhale to downward facing dog. Deep, slow breaths through the nose. Would you like to release the fear of making a mistake, fear of making the wrong choice, and fear of hurting somebody? Then walk or step your left foot forward between your hands. So your knee is above your ankle. Pivot your right foot to about 1 o'clock. Draw the belly in towards your spine. Inhale your arms forward, really taking your time to come up. Very slowly bring your arms up. Left knee is still bent. Sometimes it's nice to move as slowly as you can in these poses and also in life. With every inhalation, reach up, possibly come into a slight back bend. With every exhalation, draw your right hip forward, left hip back in a very subtle way, feeling the strength of a warrior. Warrior of love, warrior of light, warrior of peace. Would you like to know how to have that courage and determination and strength from a place of peace, love, and joy? And trust that it's possible. Open up to warrior two. Right leg is straight, left knee is bent. You could bring your knee over just above your ankle, never beyond, to protect your knee. Feel out where your neck wants to be. If you feel any tension when you look over your left hand, maybe just bring your head forward. Always feel it out. It's nice to feel a stretch, but never create more tension. Inhale your left arm up, right hand down alongside your right straight leg. Left knee still bent. Deep, slow breaths. I am courageous. Lower your forearm onto your thigh. Inhale your right arm up. Bring it slightly back. Feeling that openness, the expansion. I'd like to know how to live with trust and faith, and trust that it's safe. Bring your arm alongside your ear, feeling that long line of energy. Pivot forward, bring our fingertips onto the earth on either side of your front foot. Walk or step your right foot forward to meet the left. Feet are hip distance apart. You can hold on to the opposite elbow and gently sway from side to side. Again, a very calming forward bend. Great to do any time when you feel stressed or worried about something. Feel free to bend your knees to protect your lower back. I am courageous. Would you like to release all pain, shock, and trauma from past times where someone harmed you or was involved in creating pain in your life, and fully forgive that person, forgive the Creator, and forgive yourself?
Yes.
Would you like to trust that all the lessons from that time have been learned, are complete, fully integrated in you, so you're free from these lessons and from the pain?
Yes.
I'd like to know how to move forward from that situation with clarity, forgiveness, and unconditional love.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful. Let go of your arms. And slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, taking your time. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale back and down. Just take a moment in mountain pose. feel how your feet are rooted into the earth, fully supported, held by Mother Earth, safe, protected. We'll practice a very gentle tree pose. So shift your weight to your left foot. Bring your right foot to, I would say, almost just the ankle. And we're going to close our eyes. So don't bring your foot as high as you're used to, but just bring your foot up off the mat a little bit. And of course, if you're on a carpet and a mat, it's a lot less stable than if you're on a solid surface. So you can feel out where you like to be. And so your knee goes out to the side. Bring your palms to your heart. If you like, you can bring your arms out to the sides or have your hands at your hips. And then just for a second or two, close your eyes. You have to have the hands at the hips for balance, also out to the sides. Imagine your favorite tree fully rooted into the earth so nothing can shake you. It's like to fully trust the Creator and trust that you're guided by the Creator in your highest and best ways.
Yes.
Nice. Put your palms to your heart, relax your foot down, and change sides. So again, it's up to you where you like to place your left foot. I'm keeping it very low, just to practice balance. You can bring your arms out to the sides, your knee goes out to the side. And then you may like to close your eyes for a second or two, feeling how that right leg, that right foot is rooted into the earth, trusting that you're safe, trusting that you're being held by the earth, fully supported. You may feel more balanced on one side. The right side of the body is the masculine side. Left side is the feminine, receptive side. Float your palms to your heart, relax your foot down. And then relax your hands by your sides in mountain pose. Come to the front of your mat. Inhale your arms up, allowing the breath to move the arms up, looking up. Exhale into a back bend. Open your heart. Inhale, come up. And exhale, bow to the earth, coming into a forward bend. Inhale, come up halfway, engage your belly. You can bring your hands onto your shins. Exhale, bow to the earth. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back into plank. Very slowly lower down. You can always come onto your knees. Lower all the way down. Bring your arms out to the sides. The next inhalation, lift up your arms, lift up your chest, lift up your legs. Legs can be together or hip distance apart. For every inhalation, come a little higher, flying into the future with clarity, peace, determination, and courage. Would you like to know how to do that in life in your highest and best ways?
Yes.
Deep, slow breaths. I am courageous. And slowly exhale down. And press into your palms, close to your chest. Come into child's pose. Knees are as wide as your mat. Your arms are forward, palms facing down. Your forehead touches the earth. You may like to gently massage your forehead on the earth, moving it from side to side, activating that third eye, your intuitive center. Walk your hands towards you and roll onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And then bring your knees to the left, your right arm out to the right, and your head to the right. Breathe into this gentle twist. Twists are wonderful poses to let go of emotions. So whatever emotions come up that you like to release, just twist them out, breathe them out, and let them go with gratitude. Everything served us to learn and grow and to get to who we are today. I'd like to know how to be grateful for everything you have and everything you are.
Yes.
Inhale your knees and head back to center. And exhale your knees to the right. Bring your left arm out to the left and your head to the left. Breathing out, you can also sigh out anything else you like to release, even if you don't know what it is. Just if you feel something is still stuck in you, just breathe it out. Trust that the Creator knows what it is. Nothing to hold on to that no longer serves us. I'd like to know how to grow and learn through joyful experiences rather than just challenges.
Yes.
I'd like to fully trust yourself, trust in your connection with God, with the Creator, the universe, and trust that you're supported in your highest and best ways. Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to know how to co-create the choices and changes that are in your highest and best interest.
Yes.
Yes. Inhale your knees up, your head back to center. Draw your knees in towards your chest. You can give yourself a nice hug. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Extend, it's up to you. You can either round in or you can extend your lower back towards the earth for a nice stretch. Then come into happy baby pose, holding onto the soles of your feet, either being in stillness or gently rocking from side to side. I'd like to know how to allow others to help you, to support you, and to help you to cultivate that courage.
Yes.
Let go of your feet. Draw your knees in towards your chest gently. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Take another deep breath in. Let it out with a sigh. Take one more deep breath and hold this breath. Let it out with a sigh and relax into Shavasana. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Allow your toes to open up to the sides. Your arms alongside your body. Palms facing up to receive fresh healing energy. You could walk your shoulder blades in towards each other a little bit so your heart can open up even more and your shoulders can open up and relax down. And feel that you're completely held by Mother Earth, protected, nurtured, nourished, and you're completely safe. This is your time to completely relax and let go. Feel how your body is just melting into the earth. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Maybe the most important pose out of all of them, where everything gets united. You really experience that oneness with all that it is. Whenever you are ready, feel free to deepen your breath. And some gentle movements into your fingers and toes. And I like to rotate your ankles and wrists. Both directions. Stretch your arms up. You can clasp your hands and stretch your arms up, pressing the palms away from you, over your head. Always focusing on expansion. Let go of your hands, roll over to your right side, and give yourself a nice hug. And with your eyes closed, press up and come into a comfortable seated position. You can be cross-legged, you can sit on your heels, on a blanket, whatever is comfortable for you. Float your palms to your heart. Connect with your heart center. And feel this peace. And at the same time, this courage, this gentleness and determination in your heart. Feel how free you are now without the fears, without worry, but with courage, clarity, love, and peace. Would you like to know how to move forward with these beautiful energies of courage, determination, gentleness, unconditional love, trust, faith, and peace?
Yes.
Yes.
Trust that you deserve it and you're worthy of it and it's possible for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's send these energies out into the world by chanting Om all together. So rub your hands together, cultivating energy in your palms, where we have so many energy centers. Sending this healing energy out into the world. Take a deep breath in. Float your palms to your third eye, connecting with that inner wisdom, your throat chakra, trusting free expression from the heart, and your heart chakra. I am courageous. Thank you so much for your beautiful practice, for joining us here today. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channels and share this with your friends, and let us know what else is helpful for you. We have lots of resources on our YouTube: yoga, pranayama, life force exercises, satsang, meditation, theta healing. So lots to draw from if you feel that you're struggling in any way. Create a beautiful rest of the day and move forward in a courageous, joyful way. Namaste.
Namaste. Jai.